How's it going today, guys? Castillo Trading coming to you with another NPOC and daily POC update video. It is Wednesday and as part of our weekly video series, guys, we like to just really focus on NPOC levels. Let's just kind of go over exactly what we're looking for the long side, the short side, what areas of interest I'm looking at next, and we can kind of just go from there. So within range, and again, I always say within range or local levels because that's within price action that we're currently trading at, right? Like we can talk about 99 and 94 and, kind of like 91 area, but for me, I like to focus on the ones within range, right? So this is what it's going to be. It's going to be 103,665, 104,888, 107,650. So those are the NPOC levels lower. Now, we do not have any to the upside, right? Because we're in all-time highs territory. When price action hasn't been to a specific price point, there's going to be no history on NPOC prints, no history on volume profiling within that price. So not really too much to really talk about, right? We're just going to go over the short entry just because that is the most active, right? And this short entry comes from these NPOC prints here. Now, do you short them? Can you short them? It's really up to you. You guys know me, my trading style. I'm not the best at trading short side. I do take some hedges every now and then, but for the most part, I do like to wait for a little bit of a discount on price to be longing into. Again, that's just my bread and butter. That's what works best for me. Again, there's a lot of people that, if you are a short heavy bias trader, you can use these levels to your advantage as well. I just might not be trading that side of it as often. But the short is still those NPOC prints, guys, at that 109,597 and 108,547. So again, that's right up within this area, kind of within that upper limit of the current range that we kind of talk about on our current range trading, right? Upper limit. These levels are really a take profit level for me. They're not of interest to be adding fresh longs. You guys know I like discounted buys. I like to buy lower. That's what we were doing down here when we were retesting that 100K area. But going forward, it's normally what everybody wants to know. What next, right? That's always what next, what's happening next. And again, it's going to be the same. I'm still going to wait for lower levels to be bidding into. And we do have our long from 9.6 a couple days ago, and that is to long that 104,888 and that 103,665. So if price drops to that area, you don't freak out. You don't not know what to do. This is the plan for it, right? We're going to be looking to bidding that area. Again, throwing a current range on this is going to show that that's a lower limit support area. You don't anticipate for support to be broken down. So this comes into play when it's create the game plan, have patience for that game plan, execute the game plan. This is currently step 2, patience for that game plan to unfold. So as price is in a non-trading area for the long side for me right now, these are the areas I'm going to be looking to long next. Let's get into Ethereum. Ethereum is very much the same, guys. We don't have anything that has changed. We have this NPOC print at 2963 and 2540. Now, again, we did have a absolute banger long at that 104 area, guys, that 2404 area, guys. This is exactly why I love NPOC levels, why I like creating game plans for you guys and then executing based on those game plans. We wanted to retest this 2404. We got it, we longed, and now we get to reap those benefits, right? So going forward, what's next, right? The big question, what's next? How to trade this next? What's going on? And everything stays the same. I kind of created the long at that 2540 if we get it. I really don't think we get it. I really think that Ethereum is going to pull something very similar to BTC where we kind of leg up to that 3K and then turn this previous resistance into now a support level and we can kind of move higher from there. But with that being said, try your best not to FOMO in, try your best not to jump into something because, I think it's going higher or somebody else thinks it's going higher. Still create game plans, still have patience for those game plans, and then still step up and execute those game plans. But I think for the long, it's pretty much the same. And then the short, that potential short of that 2724, pretty much invalidated now. I don't know if you guys took it again. I am not. Same thing that applies with BTC applies to Ethereum for me. I am not very short heavy. My strengths within trading are having patience for downside and then being longing into that downside, right? So not too much to really talk about. I think we had a short higher at this area. We created the short back on 5/19/2025. So again, still a valid game plan for higher, right? And again, that higher is that 2963. Now, this is a great structure to have on Ethereum. I think that you can't ask for something better on Ethereum right now based off what is happening in BTC and very similar price action to where we can kind of leg up, reject maybe a little bit, kind of build that new base before we move higher. So this is just a good example of using NPOC levels, POC levels as areas to kind of create your current ranges, right? Support, resistance, that's all I'm looking at. But that's really all I'm looking for on Ethereum and BTC, guys. Not gonna overcomplicate it, but I appreciate all you guys in the VIP Trade with Castillo Telegram, and I will see you guys over in the chat. Peace.